Head, the ski and tennis company, just bought AQUALUNG. Yep, the same AQUALUNG that Jacques Cousteau co-founded, and that's been the first company ever to actually produce scuba gear as we know it. This is huge, huh? Hey, I'm Torben from DIVEIN, the place where we test and review dive gear and bring you all the best from the underwater world. Well, today we're talking about things that happens on land, and I hope you'll enjoy this because I think this is huge for, well, the diving industry. AQUALUNG has officially changed hands today, and I think this will ripple or have a rippling effect throughout the industry because AQUALUNG is a force to be reckoned with, and so is HEAD. This happened on June 26th. HEAD was approved to acquire AQUALUNG Group, which has been under court protection for some time, and they've been struggling for a long time. If you don't know HEAD already, they already own brands like Maris, SSI, R-Evo, Rebreather, Socks, Swimwear, and Liverboard.com. So they are a massive force. Now they just acquired AQUALUNG, Apeks and Aquasphere. So they are becoming the biggest brand in diving, or in the diving industry. HEAD committed to over 50 million euros in keeping the lights on, keeping jobs, and keeping the production going, and even improving facilities in France, UK, and Mexico as well. AQUALUNG has been struggling, and this is why they've had issues financially and with leadership and ownership as well. HEAD saw a potential, and this is why this whole merger just been put into place. It's basically HEAD buying up a struggling brand. And HEAD has experience in this. They bought up Maris and turned that into a global leader. They made SSI the biggest certification agency in Europe, and Socks they turned into a global swimwear brand. So what are the upsides of this? Well, one, AQUALUNG survives. They'll be able to stock the shelves in the shops, and they will be able to actually deliver. We might see a streamline of training, certification agencies, and gear being in. Well, what are the downsides? Because that's one of them as well. Well, one thing is, I'm afraid of the big companies buying up way too many things. What will that have of effect on innovation and especially prices as well? I also see that Maris today is basically an SSI brand in my views. I don't often see Maris brands or Maris products in PADI dive shops or NARI shops. And I don't see any other gear or that much other gear in SSI shops. That's mainly just Maris. If you look at all the marketing material from SSI, it's Maris gear. Will that happen as well? Will now just be Maris and AQUALUNG? And will all of the shops that is not SSI stop selling AQUALUNG gear? That would be sad, in my opinion, that we see this split between agencies or agencies owning gear brands and then keeping that tied in. Only time will tell what this really will have of impact on the industry. Of course, the biggest thing is that AQUALUNG survives. In my book, that's huge because they were the first, so they have so much heritage and they are making great gear. Also, Apeks, which is a powerhouse of creating gear, will survive, and we love that as well. What do you think will have of impact? Please tell it down below in the comments. What will this have of impact on your diving, or what do you think that this will change in terms of AQUALUNG and the diving industry? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, so drop it down below in the comments. Thanks for joining for this quick update on the scuba industry.